In this video, I'll guide you through how to add a simple overlay to your video, like a logo or image, using two video tracks. This is a great way to brand your content or include extra visuals without getting into complicated effects. First, you'll want to bring your main video into your editing timeline. Locate your primary video clip in your media bin or project panel, then click and drag it down onto video track 1. This is your base layer, the main footage your viewers will be watching. Placing it on video track 1 keeps everything organized and makes it easy to see what's happening in your project. Once it's there, make sure it starts where you want your video to begin, usually right at the start of the timeline. Next, it's time to bring in your overlay. This could be a logo, a small image, or even a second video clip that you want to appear on top of your main video. Find that overlay file in your media bin, then drag it onto video track 2, directly above your main video on track 1. The key idea here is that anything on a higher track sits visually on top of whatever is on the lower track. So by putting the overlay on video track 2, you're telling the editor to show the overlay over the main video wherever they overlap in time. Now that both clips are in place, you'll probably need to adjust the size and position of the overlay so it looks clean and professional. With the overlay clip selected on video track 2, go to the inspector panel. If you don't see it, look for an inspector button or tab in your interface and enable it. In the inspector, navigate to the transform section. This is where you'll find controls like zoom and position. Use the zoom control to resize your overlay. Drag it down to make the logo or image smaller and less distracting, or up if you need it more prominent. A common approach for a logo is to make it small enough to be visible, but not so large that it takes attention away from the main content. Then adjust the position controls to move the overlay to where you want it on the screen. You'll usually see horizontal and vertical sliders or numeric fields. As you change these, you'll see the overlay move in your preview window. For a classic logo placement, move it into one of the corners of your video, often the top right or bottom right. Make sure it's not covering important parts of the picture like faces, captions, or key details in your footage. Take a moment to play back a portion of the timeline and check how it looks. If the overlay appears too close to the edge, nudge it in a little. If it feels too bright or distracting, you might slightly reduce its size again. Small adjustments can make a big difference in how polished the final video feels. That's all there is to it. Your main video on video track 1, your overlay on video track 2 above it, and then resizing and positioning the overlay in the inspector using the transform